Hey guys, Ranchin here. This is actually going to be a sort of a post-game commentary sort of thing that I'm going to do. Partially that's because I think I accidentally turned off my mic or something didn't work when I played this game. I played this game a few weeks ago before I took my stream break for my exams, but I thought, hey, I saved the game. It was actually a pretty good game, and I think it would actually work out really well on the site. It's the first Jinx game I played in a while, and I actually really enjoyed playing Jinx that game. Also, we have some music going on. This was streamed. It was a really fun game overall, so I thought, hey, let's bring it to the people. To the people! So we have a Lux mid. I'm playing Jinx AD carry. We have a support Blitz, Garen top, and a Zac in the jungle. You don't see a lot of that actually these days. Not a lot of Zacs running around with their lovely gooey selves. But you know, some people think, oh, Zac unviable. I don't care. Just you play a champion. If you know how to play him, if you like playing him, play him. I don't care. Oh no, Urgot's not viable. Urgot is bleh, whatever. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care if Urgot's probably the worst champion in the game. I don't care. You want to play Urgot, play Urgot. You know, if you play Urgot and he's the worst champion in the game and you still play him, there's a decent chance you actually know how to play him. So yeah. So yeah, we had a thing going on this game where Lux was actually asking Garen to take mid so she could take top because her opponent, whom I don't remember right now, basically Lux is like, oh, this guy counters me mid, please change. And I think it's a smart play. I mean, we're talking about silver here, but people know their matchups, know their champions, and are like, I don't want to get kicked in the butt, so you know, I'd rather switch. Every technical advantage you can take is fine. Of course, you might want to take into account the fact that, hey, you're a low-level player, so the idea that that kind of stuff is going to have a large effect is not too high. You know, it's like in low ELO, low skill player versus low skill player, matchup doesn't matter nearly as much as in high ranked. That's why, for instance, if I'm playing Akali top, I don't care if I've decided I'm gonna play Akali top because Akali is my best top laner. I don't care if I'm up against, say, Renekton, who's technically a counter to Akali. I'm still gonna play him, or Garen, who's technically also a counter to Akali. I think I don't care because it's just in such low elos that doesn't matter. If I'm a really good Akali player against an okay Renekton player who maybe just has played maybe a couple of Renekton games and just chose Renekton because, hey, Renekton counters Akali, I should play Renekton. Well, an experienced Akali player will kick that Renekton's ass, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, this game I'm playing Jinx, who's fun. Didn't have a huge amount of success with her up to this point, but you know, I wanted to get to know her. She's a really fun champ to play. So why not? Of course, start with Q so I can use rockets as well as my Q passive in order to charge up auto attacks, and he going in there to harass me a little bit. And my focus for this game, I remember going into this, okay, I'm playing AD carry. I didn't choose, I wanted another role, but I got AD carry, so I thought, okay, fine, I'll go Jinx. With this Blitz, we'll hope to accomplish great things. And the main thing I want to do, like right there, Blitz doing a great job in getting me that last hit. I want to focus on my last hits. I want to get as much farm as I can so that I matter throughout the game, so that I can just kill things throughout the entire game. And hey, getting first blood ain't too bad. I think Lux and Garen actually switched back because they switched back or something like that. I'm not too sure. It's more mid. Whoops. That happens. I think I misclicked there. I was gonna get that creep that was below the tower, but I didn't. It's fine. As Jinx, I actually like the fact that I get to attack a lot because, well, I get to heal a little up. It's just a tiny bit of lifesteal matters. You know, it's only a fraction amount, but it's fine. They're playing actually very passively. They have a Tristana and an Annie, and they're playing very passively. Partially, it's because of the Blitz pressure right there. He gets a great hook in. Unfortunately, Tristana's just going to be able to get away, but still great hook. I popped my heal just because I was getting a little low. I think actually that wasn't the smartest heal pop, also because he had Tristana's W on him, or her E, her explosive shot passive on him, so didn't heal him as much as it could have. Oof, misses a hook there, but that's fine. It's fine. You should see what this man can do with his hooks. We almost get him here. Gets a decent exhaust off. I'm trying to use my rockets there, and I do so and get a kill. I was trying to get some splash damage first, but hey, that works fine too. So to start off, pretty good starts for Blitz and me. I'm getting some decent last hits comparatively, and Blitz has so far had a couple of good hooks. One has resulted in a kill. Oof, he almost got Triss there. But it's good. It's a good start. We're just going to push this in, and I think we back. I think at this point in the game it would be wise to back, and then we push them through the tower. We don't? Please tell me we back. Come on. Come on. B. Yeah, here you go. Smart boy. And then I instantly have to cancel my back. Or, no, I don't. Forcing Tristana to waste her flash, though. Like, she's so low, you kind of just want to go. And I say, let's B. Yeah, we push them to the tower. We want to B. We should have B'd earlier instead of just trying to continue to harass her. And what do I buy? Where's my head at this point? Don't even remember. I was like, ugh, money, options, don't know. I decided to go Doran's, a couple of pots, and a ward. I'm just trying to get an early advantage, basically keep this up. I have a kill, use that. It wasn't the perfect time to be perfectly honest. I could have gone something else. I could have gone like pickaxe maybe for an early Last Whisper. I don't think that's a horrible idea. Or just early Last Whisper to eventually build into a Bloodthirst. But like people into an Infinity Edge, people are usually like, oh, you should get the BF sword first, but not necessarily. You don't have to. I mean, it's a nice little boost, but you don't have to. Doran's Blades are nice though because they offer health, a little bit of extra life. Now I have 9% lifesteal, which is actually pretty good. And the bonus AD just to get the last hits is also good. Well, looks like our Zac is doing a good job running around the map, killing stuff. A revenge kill. Might actually be a 2-for-1 there. Not too sure. Can't see. It's not a replay. It is. Oh, okay. He gets Warwick. And Teemo's getting shut down by our Lux. So Lux going top was actually pretty smart. Pretty smarto, pretty smarto. Let's see, Blitz again wants to play around. I'm gonna put my traps down. That unfortunately didn't catch anyone. But I just want to push him off. Should have used my rocket there, rocket launcher for that instead. But it's fine. I think I'm doing okay. Nice pull there. Nice grab. We're going to get the Annie again. I'm just kind of forcing this Trish back so she doesn't actually get a revenge kill on this Blitz. Forcing her as far back as I possibly can. And I think at this point I should just be using my rocket to push this, but I want to guarantee my last hits. I have no idea how I missed that siege creep, but I did. But oh well. At a certain point in this game, I do remember that Garen actually DCs, so we're gonna see that happen eventually. But it's fine, it happens. Yeah, and of course, it is really important when your teammates are doing well. Tell them they're doing well. Let them know you appreciate the fact that they're doing well, that they're doing their job, that they're supporting you and helping you get kills. Like Blitz has gotten me 2 kills in the lane so far, and that's really good. I don't mind, like, I'm just focusing on farming. That's like the main thing I'm focusing on, but I'm getting free kills, which is basically free bunch of last hits against these champions, so it's giving me an even bigger advantage. He's also doing a good job of using his Targan's Brace to get me last hits when I'm in obviously bad position to use them, and now he just uses ultimate to great effect in order to kill this Annie. Trist actually got me out of position there. I used the heal to keep this Blitz alive, so he pushes in forward with me. And now I'm actually being forced back by these creeps trying to get in position, trying to de-aggro me. I had my ultimate, but I decided not to use it, apparently. I wasn't sure if I was going to kill her, especially at short range. Zac goes a little nuts here because this is actually the thing. Sometimes DCs happen, but you don't get a notification until forever. So Garen was apparently really low and did base, so... Whoops. That happens. Trist is really low. I kind of want to kill her, but I can't by myself. So, oof, rockets are great. I think Jinx is actually overall really strong champion. This game was played while Trist was actually fairly overpowered. I got pinged there. I wasn't paying too much attention, not enough attention. Excuse me. Let me rephrase. Let me say that again. I wasn't paying quite enough attention to the map at that point. So it was actually really good that I got pinged. As soon as I got pinged, I just started backing away. And Zach's kind of going crazy because of this Garen, but that's fine. Yeah, there you go, disconnected. I actually, at this point in the game, think that he left because of the rage. Say, look what you did. Which is actually, I shouldn't actually do that. I should not blame anyone for anything. Let me try to force Annie away. They haven't been utilizing, at this point in the game, they really have not been utilizing the kill potential at all. Annie's behind the levels because she's died a couple times. Blitz just like, flash, let's go for it, let's do it. Don't get my W off on her, but stay in the brush to use my ultimate so she can't see it coming and get an easy kill because she stood still. Really should have been ready. Tristana really should have seen my ultimate coming. It was fairly obvious that was about to happen. But so far, Blitz is pretty much all 3 kills in our lane has been Blitz, and that's just the power of when you have some decent teamwork. Blitz getting in close, he's thinking, hey, let's pop this girl up. Unfortunately, that was my fault there. That would have been a kill if I had just been focusing. What I should have done there, just use my rocket launcher to focus Annie, and we would have had kills. Bunch of last hits still, so that's nice. Blitz, come on, Blitz, Blitz, Blitz. Yes! And notice this guy is feeding me the kills, and I don't really. He doesn't have to. It's also unnecessary. Yeah, I get a little bit annoyed at the Zach because I think it's because of him that Garen left, and I'm owning, so it's never fun. Again, I really shouldn't be acting. This is a little childish on my part. I should just shut up, focus on complementing my Blitz, and continue last hitting and continue farming their team. So we get Garen back into the game, and all of a sudden, woohoo!
You think I'm crazy? You should see my sister.
Yeah, just mute the flamers and play. So we're fine. I mean, Garen's behind. You can tell by his items. I checked his items. He's like, level 7 and a little behind in items, but he's fine. We'll be alright. His game crashed. Is easy. Also, Blitz doing a great job. He's doing exactly the same thing I'm doing, which is telling my team, Blitz, Garen, play. We got this, bro. It's fine. We're okay to win. And he knows this because he's gotten me super fed. To be perfectly honest, I almost wish he would have taken a couple of the kills because I would have been fine with the assist gold, and he could have used the kill gold to get some additional items. Again, we're not always on the same page. I get another kill, but I still get there in time, and Annie's just like, ugh. Look at this, and he just steps away. I put my traps down, and he's like, I'm out, I'm fine, I'm good. Annie also had just given up, knew she was dead, and I'm given 2 more additional kills. 700, 91 last hits, should be close, should be 100. That's fine. Zach says nice, also trying to stay a little positive. They got a kill top, I think, so it's cool. And I say, good job, Blitz. Why farm creeps when you can farm champs? Him using his Target's Brace again, and just get towers, get towers, get towers. Jinx, I actually really like her as a champ. I like her design. I think she just brings a lot to a team. Ooh! Gotta pop my rocket up there to try to get this Teemo. Warwick gets in the friggin' way. I would have maybe gotten that kill if Warwick got. You saw on the minimap, Warwick actually got in the way and ate that rocket. Just too bad. But that's okay. So let's see, build-wise, I'm building a little odd. I'm always just buying the items I can buy when I go back home. So I have 3 Doran's Blade, a BF Sword, and a Zeal. I wanted more attack speed, wanted some crit, so I just got a Zeal because I wanted. At the time that I was buying, I was like, I want attack speed. What gives me attack speed? Right, Zeal gives me attack speed. It also gives me a little bit of movement speed. Not the same as boots, but you know, it gives me some movement speed. And it's just like, at the time that I bought it, I was like, I want movement speed. So I just basically focused on the stats I wanted at the time that I wanted the stats. So Zach getting a Le Bleu. And Garen trying to catch up a little bit so him and Zach can play tank people. At this point, I just want a team fight. I don't have my Infinity Edge, but I don't care. I'm running up there. Lux is converging as well. We have a few people collapsing on Mordekaiser mid, and Lux and I are just gonna go top. I'm trying to look for some kill opportunities. I think this team has been shut down pretty well. I of course step on a mushroom because why not? And you know, you just get poisoned forever. Is there gonna be a fight mid? I'm trying to pay attention because I got my rocket and I just want to throw my rocket out there, which I do. It's not gonna hit anything. Way too late. Thing is, when you play champions with global ults like that, Jinx, Ezreal, Ashe, you gotta react instantly. It should be almost instinctual. I just stay there, get a kill. Didn't even know how I got the kill, but that's gonna be 8 kills. Just gonna force his Mordekaiser back as well. I do a stupid amount of damage, to be perfectly honest, in this game. And I just want to be careful. Most of these kills are, of course, gotten by Blitzer. Unfortunately, it seems like they're going to easily take our bot tower with Tristana and her Q. I'm very sad about that, as you can tell. But build-wise, I think as Jinx, you should always get Eye Edge and Last Whisper. You should get those items. You can make a case. You can make a case for Static Shiv, but why would you get Static Shiv when you already you do AoE damage with your rockets? And it's much better to up the chance of crits, you know, some extra attack speed so that, you know, you don't fall off on attack speed like crazy when you're using your rocket launcher. And you want to up your crit chance because crit damage just so high when you get those AoE crits with your rocket launcher. It's insane. So that's what you want to focus on. That's why I think as Jinx you should get Eye Edge and you should get Phantom Dancer. Other core items, I think, usually you have Last Whisper as a third core item after Boots and the other two. At this point, I seem to want to move away. Am I going to throw my rocket? No, I'm just going to recall. Just going to recall. My team seems to be just backing away. Annie almost died there, but now they're in a wee bit of a bad position. I'm just going to throw a rocket out there just to see if something happens. Nothing does. Teemo, I think, got hit, but wasn't quite low enough. We're still doing fine. Still doing fine. Yeah, I think Teemo was low enough to die, but maybe it didn't actually hit him. Lux says wrong way, which probably means that I barely missed him. But that's just the way it is. Zach gets caught out. So let's see. At this point in the game, we have a fairly sizable advantage. Most of it is me. You know, the advantage right now, the big advantage right now is that I'm fed. We also seem to have actually done really well top. Mid, of course, didn't do too well because we had a Garen that DC'd, but it just seems like Mordekaiser didn't capitalize on that nearly as well as it should have. They get an easy dragon though, so we really shouldn't be giving away objectives. Blitz now getting into a position like I want to grab, and go. Ah, yeah, barely didn't. We're just gonna follow up with my W. But you know, it was a decent read by him. He was like, yeah, that's probably where they would be at that time if they went that route, so probably weren't too far away from getting a kill there. Alright, I do have my Eye Edge and Boots, so I'm a little bit faster running around the map. I do a little bit more damage. Tap tower is getting a little low, but such is life. And it seems like everybody's collapsing mid. I can't do anything to save anybody. People just die. Lux gets someone. But such is life. I tell my team, hey, I want a 5v5. How does that sound? Okay, trying to shut down this Warwick. I'm actually not in a great position. I'm just going to flash just defensively because I really have to. Just try to slow Warwick down. Try to get this this Warwick off this Lux so she stays alive. That's fine. Also get a last hit from the Mordekaiser Ghost. And Annie will die to me because Lux got a really good binding off there. Really nice binding. So, easy kill. And I'm just continue last it like crazy. I'm getting compliments. Yay! Ooh, look at Zach. He's gonna go. Video starts lagging all of a sudden. I think it was actually Alt-Tab during that particular moment in time. I'm trying to get in position to do my rocket thing, and I get my rocket thing, and people die. So, as you can tell, this game is a little bit of a stomp, but I just wanted to show what can happen when you have a good player on your team. Your support just affects the game so heavily, and like, to be perfectly honest, two reasons that I think we won bot lane was my support played really well, their support didn't play that well. That's the two things. It wasn't the AD carries that made it. We just followed up on what our supports did, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, I forgot that Lux, unfortunately, also ended up disconnecting. Should be back. But that's pretty much what happened. Blitz put on a lot of pressure, and Annie was never aggressive enough. She never tried to use her burst. She got her, because she died a couple of times, she got her ult really late, but she never tried to utilize her burst to actually gain a sizable advantage in that game. So that's why she lost. That is the reason she lost. Simple as that. Simple beans. Simple beans. I think, yep, finally die. Alexa DC plays Dave. Don't run around like chickens with their heads cut off. Is that really what I'm going to say? Yeah, that is indeed what I say. But I had 10 kills there, so it's a 500 gold bounty for Warwick. Warwick is annoying. He's the guy that in fights should be pretty much focusing on me. Warwick is the guy that a fight starts, he should be flashing in or running in and instantly ulting me to just make sure I can't do a damn thing. And they should be focusing me down and murdering my ass. Because I'm the main damage able. Like, Lux and I do the damage. Lux and I are the damage in our team. Zac isn't non-significant, but Lux and I are the main damage. I throw my ult out there, put our opposition to come in and help. Blitz survives. It seems like we're just going to continue chasing them down. But I am the main damage doer at this point in the game. I have my Phantom Dancer, I have my Eye Edge, still only level 1 boots, but I just don't care. I just continue running like, come on, fellas. Let's do this. More dies, and of course her passive just grants me this next kill, this double kill. And unfortunately, I misplay here. Totally misplay this. Just kind of run around with my... Run around dead. What I should have been doing there is actually the second that I got a little bit further out of range, and I saw that, hey, team was actually focusing Blitz. I should have turned around and used Rocket Launcher on Teemo in order to lifesteal. Because maybe I'll get a crit. If I get a crit, I might get a kill, and the damage would be so high that maybe I'll lifesteal enough to actually survive. And that's what I should have done there. And I'm like, get a tower or something. Get magic resist. They are a fairly magic heavy team, so magic resist is good. Teemo does a bunch of magic damage. He's kind of hybrid, but he does magic damage. Mordekaiser's magic damage. Annie's magic damage. Warwick's also kind of mixed, so it's all crazy. Checking my damages. Let's see. And I go Merc Trace this game. I actually forgotten I did that, but yeah, I do go Merc Trace this game because the enemy team has quite a bit of CC. You know, we got stuff like Annie's ults, Warwick's press. I'm not actually sure if Tenacity works on that. I think it does. But they have a fairly decent amount. So, telling people now to wait on Lux. It's kind of unfortunate that we got the Demacia siblings DCing one after another, but I have full faith. I mean, I'm just way too ahead, right? We just need simple plays. Like right now, Blitz is just like, I'm gonna go for the play. And, you know, we got kills. And Lux is back. That's the only thing we need. Just one person gets some CC off on anyone, and I kill him. Right, and this is exactly what I was talking about earlier. This is exactly what Warwick needs to do in fights. In fights, not just in single engagements like that, but in fights. I was completely caught off by myself. I was gonna die no matter what, but that is exactly what Warwick needed to do in those fights in order for their team to have a chance. Shut me down. I am the main magic dealer. I do the crits. If I'm allowed to just do what I want in fights, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose. I'm sorry, but a fed Jinx, you kidding me? At 20 minutes into the game, I had less than 20 minutes in the game. I think less than 20 minutes in the game. I had an Eye Edge and a Phantom Dancer. That is an insane amount of items. And I'm actually gonna go for Mercurial Scepter because I want Well, first of all, I want Quicksilver Sash against Warwick. Lux survives. And the relevant panda is gonna get a kill. He's not just a panda, he's also relevant. Ooh, nice flash there by Annie to totally juke. And of course my ultimate just completely whiffs. But yeah, that's the main reason I go Merc Treads. I think in low ELOs you don't just go static builds. You gotta adapt your build. And I adapt my build to their team. I'm thinking, okay, what is the... First, I want magic resist, right? Their physical damage isn't a huge threat to me. It's just not. So I want to defend against their magic damage, and I want to defend against their CC. Their CC is what's gonna kill me, right? So I want to defend against Warwick. I want to defend against Annie. I don't want to get caught by an Annie ult not being able to do anything. Well, for one thing, I shouldn't even be getting caught in Annie ults. Not with my team comp. With my team comp, the only way I get caught with Annie ults is if Blitz pulls Annie into my team and she panic ults on top of us, and their team decides to follow up. 167 last hits, could have more. Jack's just gonna flash in and go. Fortune gets thrown back, but their Trist also has been playing great. So we're fine. At this point, we're pushing very hard. Am I using my... I don't think... Yeah, I'm trying to use my rocket launcher here just to get the range in and get the last hits on people. And I do that. Get a couple of kills there. Triple kill. They do get a double kill, but whatever. I get a triple kill, 15 kills, not too bad. And I say, aw, my quadra. Don't get a quadra kill. Oh well. Jinx, one of the things I really like about her kit is her passive, just because it makes her so kill-oriented. You want to fight. You want to kill guys. Because... that's what makes you so mobile. It's your mobility. Like her passive is super strong. It's grants so much mobility, and you just run around and do awesome things. Right? You get into a fight, you stay from range, you kill, and then you reposition yourself with your passive in order to either continue chasing people or fall back, or just to get into a better position to just pew pew at the enemy team. That's what makes her passive so strong. Yes, it's worthless if you don't get kills. If memory serves, it doesn't work with assists. It only works with tower kills and kills. But it's so powerful because you want to be getting the kills anyway. You just go in there, you're going to kill, and you're just going to reposition yourself. One kill in a fight is fine. And with your rocket launcher against a team that's maybe been put down to below half health, you're going to be guaranteed kills. And at this point, I have my Quicksilver Sash, which I don't think I actually end up ever using this game, just because I'm horrible at this game, guys.
I'm trying to care.
Red buff also. At this point, everybody should just be buying their red elixir. Speaking of elixirs, I look forward to seeing the new elixirs in Season 5. Ooh, 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 ooh. Anyway, this team was... that was like, I think that was like the first big hook that he missed. Because he's just been so good with the hooks. And when he just misses the hooks, he makes it up. Like, okay, I missed the hook, I'll exhaust you and pop you up instead. Fine. Getting them last hits. Getting them last hits at this point. So I don't really know what else to say. It is a bit of a stompy game, and I think it's at this point coming to a close. But I after this game happened, I actually did refer to Blitz as the MVP, and that's my honest belief. I think Blitz was by far the best player. I'm just look at that, standing on the tower, 2 hits with my machine gun, and Trist is almost dead. My team played well as well, you know, once we caught up, everybody played their part and played their parts well. But I think, like, the reason why I call Blitz MVP is because Blitz got me really fed. And, yeah, I have like 50% kill participation, so that's great. I do a lot of the heavy damage, just run around, kill a tower, run around, help stuff, kill. I should have more assists, but that's fine. I did spend a decent amount of farming as well. I didn't just rely on my kill gold. I did actually really try to farm a lot early game. I just utilized the opportunity to farm champions as well. That's all that happened, you know. Why farm creeps when you can farm enemy champions? Anyway, that's the game I wanted to show off. I'm gonna try a new sort of thing going on into this whole shebango, so it's probably gonna be fun. I'm gonna try to put a couple of videos on, and so we'll see. After this one, I think I'll actually also share another Jinx game with you guys, just because it was a good one. And I want you to see it, and if you want to see my post-game stats a little bit, there you go. So remember guys, GG, thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching the video, hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more, please subscribe to the channel. You can also join me on Facebook, Twitter, or Google+. And remember my stream at www.hitbox.tv/ranchinda. I've also put in a bit of a preview for the next video that's going to come up, and you can click that as well once the video is actually up and see what's happening. So if you like the stuff, please continue watching. GG guys, Ranchin out. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.
Oh my god.